he'll leave the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They're now throwing here to start the drive. He flips it to the back across the middle. The defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it from the gun. Here's the first down and more. They tackle him, but not before he reaches the 45. A solid game.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
Running game is working. The stick with it on first down. Open free at the 35. They finally track him. And they're down to the 20-yard line.
Just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
So after an explosive play right out of the gate, opening minute, they're in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Over the middle, it's Smith. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Throwing up play action. Let's it fly to the wide. It is intercepted. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Jones. Pressure is coming. They're trying to use his legs here. And he'll be brought down. So goal at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Try and muscle for the tackle, but only after picking up the first set of downs.
Here's a great example of the back doing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. Got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Missouri getting set for their 1st and 10 now. Running out of time. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Get that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. open man. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Missouri now operating in the red zone.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They go with the ground game. The running back takes the handoff. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking downfield, it's Jones. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up there looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third and short here in this play. It's the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made over the middle. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
There's great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down completion to the left. Touchdown Mizzou as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That utter execution of a long drive, that's why this team made it the college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run or the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. The recovery team gets him down. Not much gain on that return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly. He's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. That's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Losing his leg, it's Smith. But they tackle him for just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle back. First down. The Sooners push it to the line with the hurry up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
But that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback. And they're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Throws it in. It's Walters. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stops short. The marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jones. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there. It brings up 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football. An incredible 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and get this team to 4th down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. It looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He leaves the ball deep down that right side. That's the 3rd hit tonight done by this QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the play ends that way.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes the Missouri offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle and incomplete. Second and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He makes the grab. They bring down a receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. If that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. We'll check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air, it's Jones. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Gaining some breathing room now, tackling at the 26.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an catch made. And he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. And inside the field now from the shotgun.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Make the stop before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Missouri getting set with their 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, inside handoff. Nowhere to run, but allowing for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball well on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Jones. Throwing for his running back. The pass is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right from the scoring point. The offense will take over from the 29.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds after an interception for the very first play of the last possession. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. Will be taken down, but he does have the 1st down yardage. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. Looking right, this one caught. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with the 48. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving the outback. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. No huddle now for the offense. The shotgun handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense right to the line, backing up the tempo. And 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a catch made. Catch conversion on 3rd down. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. It's caught inside the 10. Stop quickly after the catch. But it's 1st and goal now at the 7. The Sooners come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Down the middle, it's Smith. Touchdown, Sooners. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? He's brought down at the 12. That's pretty good position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Jones. Bringing pressure. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Puts it on the line. He'll be taken down, but it's to a good return.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Broncos pop out the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown. We have a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. A little bit of big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come up with it. Down to 32 in a great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quick throw, catch made on the outback. And he shoved that pass with the defense short of the first down marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on the side.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the back now goes in motion. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's in the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting the field.
And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. And if they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he to survive and get ready for this next down.
What's the play here on second down for this offense? Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Third down play for this offense. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Important third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's looking deep again.
Hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And here's the return. McCarthy seemed able to bring him down. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. We're going to throw the football. Pass rush gets home. So a timeout is called. Top strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He escapes the pocket. Loses the ball behind the line. The defense has got it. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out at the 25. No return attempted there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Now they'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense plus set of downs.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the run, getting through the downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Look at the quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to pass. It's Jones. A short toss to the running back. Tackle across midfield with a 48, good enough for a first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was not
can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
This is the 6th play on the drive. He's back to throw again on 2nd down.
It's a sack. And just like that, will squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks over the middle and that's complete. Defense able to stop them. It's 4th down now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. And that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver run down a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Jones. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. 11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down is short. Looking downfield. He's got it near the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Missouri. So a playoff push for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on it. Like this, they're able to sustain drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Try the ground game here at running back. And the tackle about the 23-yard line.
All those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. From the shotgun, drops back. Right at the 30, good enough to lead the sticks.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a 1st down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Drop way downfield for a huge gain. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. And it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they
Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And it's 3rd down.
you know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Drop Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Dropping back against Jones. And it falls incomplete. So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long during this tie game in the third quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense facing a tough conversion on third and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Missouri getting set for their first and 10 now. Wants to throw it. He's put for a third touchdown. Down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Looks like the player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short hands. It's Worthy. Has that advantage after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. The tackle all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And now the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Yes, can he get in? Stop short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now first and goal.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Touchdown, Sooners. I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's Jones. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 49. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. BB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the 30. He's still going. Breaks free over the middle. Can he catch it? All the way to the end zone. A run. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from 2 yards deep in the end zone. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can make adjustments. And behind the line, it's Smith. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Takes the handoff. It's Smith. They got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
King makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
It's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Sooners keep the football on the move. And we're going to throw now on first down. Catching across the middle by the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Completion makes it second and short. The shotgun one. The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. The Sophomore going to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job with his defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of a balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. We're going to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's incomplete. The defender around the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He drops back in the gun. Gets made on the out route. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. That sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's talking about the 17, so they've been better to lead in the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's Jones. Makes the catch. You bring him back, but he reaches the 40-yard line. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the offense will just take a knee. This is a crucial game. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. We're so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage